Hello, everybody. I will let you guys know that we are recording this back to back. So, the only stopping is literally to end the video. Now we are moving on to full speed ahead. The first one had The Horse and the Infant and Just a Man. This video is actually only going to be full speed ahead because the next two songs are actually a little more closely related to each other than either of them are to this one. So
Okay.
this will be a standalone. Anyway,
It's a quite short one, ain't it?
yep.
So long as we don't react too much. Alright, move on.
Oh, and there's a lot of repeating themes, so.
600 men.
Hold on. I could just see who does it from here. Aha. TF2 fan. Who did this one? Full Speed Ahead is by Wolfie the Witch. This is Wolfie the Witch. I completely forgot that I could just check up on this because what we're using basically gives me a browser inside of my browser.
Mm-hmm.
600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind.
Make it back alive to our homeland.
600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance,
It's what lies in between.
and in the
Oh, those references.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Hmm?
I just saw I actually saw the little clips for the animatic this time. It's like, oh, I know exactly which songs those are referencing.
So, am I wrong in my assumption here, real quick, if you don't mind? I'm not sure if I remember this correctly, but didn't Odysseus die at sea? Am I wrong?
That
I don't
is
actually remember the
actually wrong.
history. Okay,
He didn't.
I didn't okay, I don't
um
remember my history very well on this stuff, so
oh,
I'm not.
what I will say is Epic the Musical isn't following the original Odyssey to the T. It's hence
Okay.
why it's based off of the Odyssey.
Yeah. Okay. So I wasn't sure because
There are very specific details in here that never happen in the Odyssey.
mhm,
Like
obviously.
an interaction with a specific god.
No, I know that. More so, what I'm gonna comment on is the you saw the obviously the flash pop up of the eye appearing. Um,
I noticed
commonly,
all the other
what
ones, but yeah.
lies, yeah, what lies in between? That's going to be an interesting one to see because it's
So
clear something's going to
what
happen.
what he's talking about is everything that lies between Troy and
Hmm.
Ithaca.
Okay, I thought it was going to be a certain like a god of the sea because that pop up was very interesting to say the
There
least.
there there are if we actually want to go back,
Well, we don't want to yap too much, but
yeah.
yeah, we can see that real
But
quick again.
well, it's better to actually yap more than
600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance,
listen to
It's what
this.
lies in between.
and in
So that eye does actually kind of reference the Poseidon. However, let me
Yeah.
see if I can do this. I can. So obviously, I, but
Mhm.
there is more. Do apologize.
Little
This
you got it, you're fine.
this one,
Like snakehead
I
creatures, you
will.
kinda
How much
Hydra.
do you? No, I will say that it's not Hydra.
I didn't say I was saying it was like looks like a Hydra
Yeah.
from what this has. It
Um.
looks more like a snake-like creatures.
Uh. Oh. I actually never checked to see what they are.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm
All I
not
can
I'm
say
not
is they're racially
gonna
blended.
get obviously not gonna give away too much, but I am actually going to look up to see what this character is. Oh, okay. The character is not a Hydra, but they are a sea monster.
Okay, so I was right when I assumed it might have something to do with the sea monster, but not in this type of context.
Oh yeah,
It
basically except
appears
for
later.
except for the eye, uh and maybe a couple of other things. Most of what they have to deal with is at sea.
Yeah, no, of course. All right.
Um whoop. Oh, I know
Whoa.
exactly what that one's also at sea. Uh it is like all of these reference future songs.
Yeah.
However, which order I'm not giving away. But I do know exactly what the order is. Oh, okay, I see what the order is. Anyway, whoop, that. There we go.
Please leave.
And in the cars waiting, my kingdom is waiting, the Penelope's waiting for me. So full speed ahead, full speed ahead.
I will say Danger Motif is not in this song.
600 men,
600 men.
600 men with big mouths to feed. And we've run out of supplies to eat.
Uh-oh.
There's the war of food stores depleted.
Okay, I will say Eurylochus is a prominent player in this. So I'm actually going to replay that part. And you tell me what you think his instrument is.
Full speed ahead. Captain,
Eurylochus,
600 men,
600 men.
600 men with big mouths to feed. And we've run out of supplies to eat.
There's the war.
What do you think his instrument is?
I cannot tell.
So
There are
it got
multiple that could be.
it got extremely quiet. You already know what Odysseus's is the guitar. The
Mhm.
drums are just constantly there. It's to keep the beat.
I know.
I don't remember what the drums are for, but it's not for Eurylochus.
Okay.
But
There are
there
many
is
it could be.
one.
It sounded like a bass.
There is one thing in here that is like so fucking prominent. It has like you can see it. You can
Mhm.
see what his instrument is.
Captain,
Eurylochus,
600 men.
The Eurylochus is the dead giveaway
All right.
for what his
I
instrument
can't
is.
tell.
It's
Yeah,
the
I
crew.
cannot tell.
It's the crew. It's the
Okay.
backing vocals.
Yeah, Oh, that's what it is? Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
his
what?
Eurylochus's instrument.
That's not an
Like,
instrument. That's vocal.
No,
Okay.
vocals is an instrument as well. That's why
Yeah.
let's take D&D for reference. A chosen instrument for a bard can be your voice.
Yeah, but this isn't D&D. If we're to take into a concept
And
of an
that's
instrument, you're going to
that's
think of something you can play. You can't play
I know.
people.
Okay, I'm speaking of somebody that has been in choir. You can play people like an instrument. You get the right group of people with the right voices, it's gonna sound like an orchestra.
Yeah,
It's
but
going to sound like a
that's not.
band.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, continue.
Like, not literally play, but the conductor is the one that essentially plays people as the instrument. And that's essentially what Eurylochus is as Odysseus's right-hand man. He's the
Okay.
conductor. After Odysseus, obviously.
600 men with big mouths to feed. And we've run out of supplies to eat.
Cause the war of food stores depleted.
600 men.
600 men.
600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan?
Captain, what's the plan?
Watch where the birds fly.
Watch where the birds
They
fly.
will lead us to land.
They will lead us to land.
There will hunt for food, my second in command. Now for speed ahead.
And away we go.
We're up, and away we go. We're up, and away we go.
Captain, apologies. Look! There in the distance, I see an island. I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe they're people lighting a fire. Maybe they'll share some food, who knows? Something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first. We don't have time to waste, so let's raid the place and...
No, Polites, gear up. You and I'll go ahead. You and
I will correct myself.
We
Danger
should
motif
try
is
to
in this
find
song.
a way no one ends up dead.
We don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now for speed ahead.
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
We're off and away we go.
We're up, and away we go. We're up, and away we go. We're up, and full speed ahead.
Wow. Okay.
Polites, the amazing little bean. Unlike most people, he is not actually my favorite character. My favorite character is still Telemachus. He is the cutest little thing ever, and I love Gigi's design for him. Looks just like his father.
All right.
But that was full speed ahead. I'm actually gonna get to because there's a tiny bit extra. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, this part of the caption is currently unfinished. Next is Open Arms, a lot of people's favorite one. Like I said, I am correcting myself. The danger motif is actually in Full Speed Ahead. I did not notice it
Yeah.
before, but I decided to when Polity's part came up, I decided to stop and listen to see if like I could hear his instrument if he had one. And I actually noticed the danger motif and was like, "Oh, wait, never mind. I was wrong." So what do you think is the three of their dynamic? The three of them are best friends from childhood. It's going to be really extremely obvious the dynamic once we actually get into Open Arms. But what are your predictions?
Open Arms. It depends.
Oh, not just
Open
about
Arms
Open
could
Arms,
be-
but their dynamic.
I can't really say much. For my prediction for Open Arms, however, is more so that I say that clearly something is going to go wrong in terms of this. However, Open Arms are always, in the context of meeting a stranger, Open Arms are more so like keeping your enemy close to you. So it could be that they do meet someone, or I don't know yet. We'll have to
I
see.
do we are going to leave this
Gonna
video
end
here
this, yeah.
and this video, and then hop into Open Arms and Warrior of the Mind. See you guys in the next one. Bye.